What's going on, everybody? This is me, Justin, back with you yet again for another video here. And this time it's going to be an updated Nintendo Switch collection. Not only am I going to show you all the physical games, but I'm also going to show you the games I've downloaded. So we're going to start things off. And I have, for physical games, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Switch games right now. That physical, plus the ones I downloaded. We're going to start things off with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is the spiritual successor to the Castlevania series that are based off the Metroidvanias, starting off with Symphony of the Night and stuff. And next we have the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which I also have this on PlayStation 4. And the next game is Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which I decided to get these. If any multi-platform game this generation is on the Switch, I would definitely buy it for that, because you can play it on the go. That's why I bought this Switch version of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Next up is Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is a port of the Wii U game with now with Funky Kong as a playable character. And up next is another Wii U port to the Switch port of a Wii U game, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This one I got right when I got my Nintendo Switch, along with a couple other ones, or at least I think so. Anyway, but this is the updated version of Mario Kart 8 that was on the Wii U, with everything, with all the DLC intact. So, and another kart racing game I have for the Switch is Nicktoons Kart Racers. Nickelodeon Kart Racers, rather, sorry. Hold on, there we go. But, this one, I bought this one because it references a lot of the older Nickelodeon shows as well as the newer ones. Next up, Super Mario Odyssey, which this game I got for Christmas a couple years ago. And for the record, I do not have Spyro on the Switch yet, and I don't have Zelda Link's Awakening for the Switch as of yet, by the way. Next up, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This is another Wii U port of a Wii U game, rather. And this next game I also have on the PlayStation 4, and I also got the Switch version of it today. That is Sonic Forces. I haven't finished it on PS4, but I have finished it on the Switch already, so yeah, it's not a very long game. Up next, Super Mario Party. Another really good Nintendo Switch game. I like it because it goes back to the old format, even though there's not as many turns as you can take on the old school Mario parties. Before the 9th one, obviously, I mean. And next up is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I think I'm trying to download the DLC for Banjo-Kazooie on here, but I haven't gotten much further in that. But up next, Team Sonic Racing, which this game is also out on PlayStation 4 and I believe the Xbox One, but I got it for Switch because you can play it on the go. And you can see the next one here is Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. This is another good game if you like these game shows. Next up, Yoshi's Crafted World, which is pretty good game, you know. And then the last one, physically anyway, is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I haven't finished yet. You can see my Super Mario Bros. 3 controller right there. I use that a lot whenever I play my Switch. Now let's get to the games I've downloaded. First up is the Castlevania. Okay, you probably can't see it from here. I didn't realize it was going to get blurry, but I'll just tell you them. This is the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, which has, I think, Castlevania 1, 2, 3, 4, Bloodlines, 2 of the Game Boy ones, the first 2 that were on the Game Boy, and also it has Kid Dracula on here, which was originally out for the Famicom, but there was a Game Boy port of it later on. And there's also the Japanese versions of all those games, I think, except for the second game. Yeah, sorry you can't see it, but I didn't realize it was going to get that blurry. Next up is Blaster Master Zero, which I do have the first. Sorry, I do have the first Blaster Master on NES, but I never finished either of them. And I have another one, Blaster Master Zero 2, which is the sequel to Blaster Master Zero. And then next up is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, the spiritual successor to the classic Castlevanias. And then the last one, I believe, is Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt the Necrodancer, featuring The Legend of Zelda, which, this one's alright, I guess. And there you have it for the Switch collection. See y'all for the next video.